Thanks, Sarah. Well, it's called the Xiaomi U7. This is an SUV that's going head-to-head with Tesla's Model Y here at $35,000. It's just slightly less than the Model Y. It also includes a driver assistance technology. This is their most advanced one. They give that one away for free, so that's unlike Tesla. And then both are seen as performance cars, and the Xiaomi is seen as one that has a bit of a better range. Now, in China, of course, as you guys were talking about, there are so many car makers that are putting out so many new models, but this one has been getting a lot of buzz. People have been saying this is a company, Xiaomi, that is a household name, and they really like the look. In fact, a lot of people are saying that the design elements remind them of a Ferrari. Now, I got a chance to test drive this car, and there are a lot of fun tech elements. There's a magnetic tissue box, gadgets, which of course is like a vintage thing for Xiaomi, as well as the screen. It's much easier to use. People have been talking about how it's almost exactly like a smartphone. And then, of course, there are some of the comfort levels, actually, and the comfort elements are quite nice as well. You can lie all the way back as a driver in one of their seats. It doesn't handle, though, quite as well as one might hope. When I was driving it, the precision really wasn't necessarily there, and so that's one of the, even though it's a good performance car, a lot of the commentary online has been that it's just slightly below the Model Y in that aspect. Xiaomi, though, has done well. It is a new entrant to the EV market. It entered the market last year with a competitor to the Model 3. This is called the SU7, and it sold 155,000 of those cars in the first half of the year. The U7 is getting off to a pretty good start. The company claims that it has pre-orders in the first 24 hours of 240,000. Meanwhile, of course, Tesla's Model Y has been down in the first half. It's now seen its sales at 263,000. It did put out a new refurbished Model Y. People have been saying that it's better, that it feels more comfortable, it's more luxurious than the old Model Y, but still it's facing a lot of competition. Guys?
Why are the Chinese automakers so much better when it comes to producing these high-tech, very cool, and lower-cost EVs? I know they get state support. Is that really what the whole thing is?
Well, I mean, that's what a lot of people have said, that there's like plenty of money that's going to them. But it's also that they really know their customer quite well. When you're talking about a lot of the tech features, I personally don't necessarily need a chat bot to be talking to me all the time when I'm in a car. But a lot of people like those types of features. And also when I mentioned some of the other fun features, like the magnetic tissue box, I thought, okay, that's kind of cool. There's like a lot of different ports that are inside this car, so you could plug in every single camera and every single gadget that you have, and people really like that type of thing. And then, of course, there is the performance aspect of it. It was performing really well, and I think, actually, Carl, what I thought was interesting is I think it's more of a competitor to, say, NIO or XPeng or Li Auto. So if you're an investor in one of those companies, I would say pay attention.
Yeah. It used to be about the number of cup holders. Now it's about the number of magnetic tissue boxes.
I always need tissues in the car, so I get it.